and now just a few weeks away from beginning camp for a very important part and chapter in your career.
Yeah, New York was 10 out of 10, no lie, but there's nothing like being back on UK soil, getting my head down, and get back in routine and regiment, and that's how I like living my lifestyle in a regiment format. And focus on what I've got ahead of me, really, and that's Jerome Miller. You know, I'm not fighting none of his team members or anyone that can speak for him, I'm just fighting him. And there won't be much words being said in that ring except for punches being exchanged, and it's just a battle of the fittest, battle of the smartest, and the last man will be standing.
We saw for the first time last week you with a slightly different mindset and approach at the press conference. Did you enjoy that? Normally,
I loved it. That's what I live for every day. It's just another opponent. You need a dancing partner, right? You need a dancing partner, and Jarrell's a good dancing partner. And I'm only champion until June 1st. That's when I've got to go out there to the battlefield and defend my stripes. And then June 2nd, Jarrell will be irrelevant, and then I step forward onto the next task ahead of me. So it was a good time in New York. Danny Jacobs showed me love, came out, looked after me. I met some of the New York people, radio stations. We went out there, took over New York for a week, and we had a real good time.
Just following on Rob's comments earlier, a lot of people suggest that you've been, given these opportunities,
Look, I come from a great family. My mother raised me well, my father raised me well, my aunties and uncles, my cousins, my brothers and sisters. We all looked after each other. My cousin was fighting at the time. I got banned from the area I grew up in, getting in too much trouble, moved out of the area. I sat down at boxing when I used to drive my cousin, because I was making money, so I had the car back then. So I would pick him up, take him to training, and I'd sit back and I used to think that looks easy. He lent me £25. What's that, $30? I went and bought a pair of boxing boots. He borrowed me some shorts. I started training. I got beaten up a bit. I beat a few people up. And then from that point forward, I realized, do I want to smoke, drink, face the verge of jail, or do I want to focus on boxing? And when I used to get, if you look at the state on my hands, this ain't from boxing, this is from street fighting. So I just used to realize, do I want to kind of get in trouble for fighting on the streets, or I realized I used to get a pat on the back for fighting when I boxed, so I stuck with boxing. As I said, boxing to me ain't about Jerome Miller, ain't about Tyson Fury, it's about me. What does it make me as a person? So I changed my whole lifestyle around, I've changed my family's lifestyle, and now we're impacting the community with one of my friends over there. We've got some real good plans to kind of take some positivity to the community. And that's what it means to me. Like when we first turned pro, me and Rob used to train in your garden. We didn't have no gym. We would just train in the garden on the grass in the heat and just grind it out, really. So I think because I sit myself down, I look in the mirror, as I said, Jarrell said, there's no makeup, no fantasies, just reality, hard working, smart working, strategic planning that got us to where we are today. It looks easy, but that's what the people who are great make tough tasks look easy, right? And that's what we've been doing the whole way through. Everyone talks about how difficult this business is. We're in the same business. I'm not in no different business to what anyone else is going through, but we just calculate every step and move forward and never complain, never cry. When Rob was chucking me in there with Olympic champions, two-time world medalists, when I'd only been boxing a year and a half, I had to swim deep. I didn't get chucked in the shallow end. Like, I wasn't no part-time kickboxer or boxer. I went straight to boxing and I took over the game. And that's just what I continue to do. And I was thinking about it today on my way here. I still got 10 years left. I know Rob wants me to cut that short, but no. This is all I know. This is all I do. As I said, I don't know no football, no rugby, no NFL, no basketball, no kickboxing. I know how to knock people out and beat them up. And all that spirit that this boy's got over there talking shit, I'm going to strip it from him. Every ounce of spirit he's got, that's what I do to people. I'm going to strip him of his soul in that ring. You talk about 7 rounds, I'll still be in there fighting strong. And if he's still in there, look at his face. I'm gonna reconstruct his face on June 1st. I'm really looking forward to the challenge.
Finally, you answered my question, but the spite from you in this fight, you say Jerome Miller's irrelevant. Is there a spite aspect from you wants to go in there and do a job?
I do the job. And I'm a good boxer, heavy-handed puncher. I've beaten better opponents than any heavyweight out there. And Jerome, I'm going to just reconstruct his face and his body June 1st. I'm looking forward to it. So landlord in the States, surgeon. I'm going to be your surgeon in the UK because I'm going to give him a new makeover.
Thank you, Anthony. We're going to pass to Sky Sports News, I believe, who have some questions.